Mark Baker to recover. Crossing over, and now he's faced with a, oh boy, another split, the 310. He had back-to-back open frames. At the fourth frame, he led by 1 pin. And now he'll have to try to fit that 16-pound bowling ball between the narrowest of openings in order to get both. A little bit cross lane. Last night he had to get a spare and 8 pins in order to get into the telecast. Here's Bo.
Well, Del Ballard, do you see Mark Baker with the big hook ball struggling out there? You also roll the big hook ball. Any game plan?
The left lane is tighter to me quite a bit, but it's like down the lane, and so I'm just going to try to go with a little softer ball speed and maybe hit it just a little bit harder and make sure I stay firm on the right lane because it will hook back and go out there and be aggressive.
You've won here before. Good luck in the next match. Chris?
All right. All but the 7-pin on the left lane. Young man recently married to Jeannie, married in November. And Jeannie is here cheering him on. Living now in Huntington Beach, California. Mark was born in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, then lived for years in Garden Grove, California. High school All-American basketball player. And has a great desire to be a commentator someday. Well, he's glib enough.
He was really excellent at this morning's Champions Breakfast, which all 5 players spoke to the press and answered questions. He was, in fact, quite comical and very loose. Unfortunately, he's trailing this man by 34 pins, 8th frame.
And Don doubling that strike in the 8th frame. So it's more and more now that Genalo will go against the defending champion.
The championship pair is obviously favoring Genalo, and he's playing a shot between the 2nd and 3rd arrows. He's sliding right about the center of the lane and rolling a pretty straight shot, and that seems like the best shot today. And I think the 2 hook ball players, Baker obviously already having trouble.
Thought he had them all. The 10, that shot was in the 9th frame, but comfortable lead of 44.
Something we have today that we've never had before, especially in a major tournament. All the pins are identically matched. There's 21 pins in each lane, and they're all 3 pound 8 ounces. No 3.6s, no 3.7s, all weighed out by tournament director and lane maintenance director Lenny Nicholson.
Don Genalo starting in a position that's not common to him when he wins, because 5 of his 6 wins were from the top seed position. In other words, had to bowl only 1 game. But now Mark Baker, 29 years old, 6'4", 225. Shake your head, Mark. I don't blame you.
Well, what's happened out here, the oil, as we said, is equal gutter to gutter, so there's no hold spot or nothing to throw the ball up against to make the ball set in the pocket. And with it 41 feet down the lane, a ball like Baker's doesn't have the time to make the break, and if he points it, it hooks too high.
So it is Mark Baker's 26th telecast in his 10-year professional career, and he will have to be content with the $10,000. And Don Genalo now getting a step closer, and his opponent will be the defending champion, Del Ballard. ABC Sports President.